to the Bay Forest, a not very organic intro where I didn't expect to do a recording today, and I might be very close, because we are... Satsuki says hi to YouTube. As does Queen. So, we are doing something a little different today. Suicide Squad, as you can see. JF says hi to YouTube. And I might have mentioned this in the last Suicide Squad recording, but so, as you may or may not know, most of the current Suicide Squad story... Thank you. Most of the Suicide Squad story from the episode drops, Season 1 to episodes 1 through 4, most of the actual story that happens are in the audio logs. And when episode 3 came out, there was a rather annoying bug that hit many, many players where their codexes just got wiped. Just about, depending on severity, you lost everything. And I wasn't affected by it for some time, but I eventually was. And I wanted to make a video on all the audio logs because they're important, and I wanted to have something to go with it, and talk about all the actual story stuff that goes on in there, because I've listened to them in my own time, and they're very interesting, and they're very important. So, in my off time, since the last episode dropped, where they fixed the issue, and by fixed, I mean they fixed the issue where you would lose progress, so now you won't lose progress like you did before, but you still have to get back all the progress that you lost. So that's what I've been doing. Unfortunately, as you can kind of see already from Harley, some of them are still bugged. I replayed the entire campaign again to get as much back as I could that's unlocked from the campaign, and I got most of it back, but Harley's that unlocks in... I'm covering it with the drawing, but unlocks during Chapter 6. I don't have... Freeze's last one with melee kills during Episode 4. I've done melee kills in Episode 4. 3, 2, 1. The base campaign, it doesn't count the progress, so I can't unlock this one. And the residual echoes, I've gone to their locations during the campaign and after the campaign. I can't unlock them anymore. But everything else I've gone through and I've gotten. And the Argus tapes, the only one I can't unlock as well, is Riddler. I have the Riddler trophies. It's either not showing them or it is showing them. One of them I'm covering. You know, I'm just going to take this off for a second so you can see. 24 of 25. I have them all. 0 of 25. 25 of 25. I have them all, but it's not counting it. A lot of this is bugged. And it's... I wanted to wait until they fixed it before making this video. But I don't think they're going to fix it. I don't think they're ever going to fix it. Because every time they try to fix it, something else breaks. So I'm going to just try and work with what we have and go through it. So, I have... Let me see, what is it? I have Batman Arkham Video's video up for this. I won't be using any of the audio or video. I just have it up for the ones that I'm missing. And also, as you might have noticed... They don't have these in any particular order. These 4 were from the base game. This was from episode 1. This was from episode 3. This is from the base game. And like it doesn't have them in any specific order. So I have the video, so I have them in the actual order, and I can just go through them in that order. So we'll be starting with Harley. So I guess we'll be drawing Harley for this. Let's try. So Harley interview 1.
Harley Quinn, as I live and breathe.
Yes, logo in a fancy style. Okay.
Absolutely.
Sorry, let's start again.
Harley Quinn.
Well, already I have to boost this because I thought I had the audio up all the way. I do. That's as loud as it goes. Wow. Okay.
Harley Quinn, as I live and breathe. Are you gonna behave yourself?
No.
Absolutely not.
Right. I misheard. Now I'm wondering what TNG Alex would look like. I don't know. Okay, so you might have noticed an abrupt cut there in the recording. With all the tech issues we have, my pen wasn't charged. And I only have 2 USB ports on the front here, So either I had to plug out my camera and go with PNG Tuber Alex, or plug out my headphones. So we have our headphones taken off. I could plug them into the PS5, but as far as I know, if I do that, you don't get audio then. I found that out when I started streaming, and I don't know how to go around that. Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh, I don't know. Well, back to it regardless.
Harley Quinn, as I live and breathe. Are you gonna behave yourself?
Absolutely not. Lady, you've seen my rap sheet. It's a frickin' ticker tape parade.
Then tell me why I don't send your mischievous ass right back to the deepest, dankest hole in Arkham.
Who doesn't love a parade?
Psych report says you've moved on. Turned over a new leaf. They also say you're the queen bee of Arkham these days.
There's less the old gang henching around now. Most of them got their brains broke by Batzelbub. Guess that's one way to keep the prison asylum complex running.
Moral high ground from the killer clown.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. What'd you chuckleheads yank me out of Arkham for anyway?
Say you do want to turn over a new leaf, Harley.
Say I do?
Then cut the clowning and let's talk.
All right, off to a start. So Harley has grown a bit. Oh, I just realized, yes, there's subtitles, but this isn't scrolling with them. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I didn't think of all these things. Guess I'll pause and fix that. Right, we're back. We changed the setup. Tech issues, that's all that's going to happen for this. All right, so now we have subtitles viewable. Should we watch? I mean, we heard it all. That's all of it there. Let's move on. So Harley is more confident than she was in Arkham Knight. This is many, many, many years after Joker died. And her old gang, as she says, back at Arkham. She's now kind of running things, now that she's a bit more in her element without having someone else to answer to. Good to see. And then moving on to this one.
Have a seat, Harley. Oh, you need anything? Glass of water? Banana peel? Rubber chicken?
The old good cop, bad cop routine. Thing is, for villains, all cops are bad cops.
Say it ain't so.
So.
How's it feel then being trooped up again? Those clowns, these clowns. Feeling nostalgic?
Ooh, you're making a lot of assumptions there, Army Guy. I'm a solo act now, capiche?
Thing is, you got a squad out there that needs support, needs leadership.
Sounds like an August problem, buddy.
Could be a Harley problem real fast. Brass thinks it's due time you start sharing the spotlight again.
Oh, what? You gonna blow my pretty little head to smithereens?
I mean,
Ha! Good luck getting the me stains out of these white walls, pal.
So she doesn't want to work with people anymore. Understandable.
the Joker and the Batman. Rivalry for the ages. Doesn't get more Gotham than that, does it?
You trying to hit a nerve flag? Who are you, my dentist?
Now, here's a question. Do sidekicks even have rivalries? You and the boy Wonder butted heads after Joker croaked, right?
Don't try playing mind games with me, buddy. This is some amateur hour interrogating.
Hitting too close to home?
You ain't even in the right area code, hombre. Here's a freebie for you. Why don't you ask me about the big bad bat?
All right. Tell me about the bat.
Over him. Next.
That mean you're out of the rivalry game for good?
Maybe, maybe not. I like to keep my options open. Play the field, you know.
Well, good news. I might know a guy. Came to town in a skull ship the size of Stryker's Island.
Not much to go off for that one. Just trying to leverage the fact that she is changing and different, and she doesn't like to think about her past self. Like the Arkham City DLC where she tried to kill Tim. I don't love how this drawing is going, but here we are.
Got a thought exercise for you, Quinn.
Exercise? Ugh. What? Deadshot ain't answering your texts?
We got one other Earth. Say there's more. Say there's a whole school of clownfish just like you swimming around. Hardly 2, hardly 3, hardly 4.
The streak messages don't get shown,
Does
yeah.
it make you feel a little less, I don't know, special?
Ooh, special, he says. You're laying on the charm awful thick today, Flaggy.
Lots of views, lots of chances for things to turn out different. Better. Think about that.
One haul not enough for ya? I'm wounded. Sounds to me like you're angling for a multiversal meet-cute crew cut.
That's not what This ain't about me, Quinn.
Aw, don't sweat it, Flag. I know you know this clownfish is a catch. But next time I see another Holly, I'll try and get her digits for you.
Fantastic.
Everything that doesn't agree with Queen is homophobia, yes. Right, so this next one I will have to read, as it is the one that is not unlocking, so no drawing for this. Just as well, I don't like how the drawing came out. Fair enough. But that's what warm-up sketches are for. Okay, so Amanda Waller says 4 confirmed league kills. So this would be after the campaign, but maybe before they went after Brainiac, or maybe after. 4 confirmed league kills. Bat and Clown both long gone, and yet here you are, Harley. Harley says, "Oh yeah, commendations time. Debrief me, baby." Amanda Waller says, "Shut it. I'm not saying I'm impressed." Harley says, this is an awkward way to do it, but I don't want to, just straight up steal their audio. And I don't have it, so... Amanda Waller says, "But I'm not saying I'm not impressed. Hell of a thing you 4 accomplished." Harley says, "Whoa, easy with the waterworks, Waller." Waterworks? Is that something? And then I have to wait for it to scroll. Right. Amanda Waller says, "That's enough. You still want to prance back to Gotham when this is over? There are 13 interdimensional warlords in your way. Are you up to the task?" Harley says, "Lady, Brainiac don't scare me. I've been working both sides of Arkham since grad school. I earned my MD. There's one thing I know about its brains." Waller says, "And your squad? You think you're up to it too?" Harley says, between you and me, I know a dead guy in red and blue underwear says they are." So she's starting to have faith in the squad and believe that they can do this. Do this. So that's where her base game interviews end. And over to Deadshot.
Floyd Lawton. Deadshot.
Huh. Not gonna ask if I'm the real one. Tight ship you're running, Waller.
All I need is a killer, Lawton. A professional. And I know one when I'm looking at him. Now, you were out of the game for a long time. Could have made a clean break. Why didn't you?
I had to protect something. Something important to me.
Your rep?
My kid.
Zoe. Sure. If you want to see her again, I expect you to stay on mission.
So point me at who needs shooting and let's get it over with.
Well, I'm glad we understand each other.
Alright then, short and quick. So he's doing this for Zoe, his daughter. Not surprising, that's usually his motivation for most things.
Tell me, Deadshot, what's your function on this unit? What's the world's second best assassin bringing to the table?
Suppose you need a pro to steer this clown car.
And you're the man for the job?
Listen, Colonel Cowpoke. Anyone can see this is the C-Team. Hell, it's the Z-Team.
Yeah. Happy to have an A-lister like you in our troop, pal. You could just as
Kinda
easily
wish I had
be jumping
reference for
rope
some
in
of
the
these,
yard
but
at Arkham right now.
But I'm not. You know what I'm capable of.
And what exactly are you capable of, Lawton?
Finishing this. Last man standing is my business flag. I got reasons to see this through, and I intend to. So, you gonna let me work?
It would be my pleasure.
okay, so I guess Flag is testing to see if he's, I guess, committed to this, or if his priorities are in the right place, or in a good enough place to be leveraged.
I'm kind of disappointed you turned tail, Lawton. Figured you'd be itching for a shot at Lantern, considering. You want to tell me about your last tango?
Listen, Lantern got the drop on me. I was off my game. Shouldn't have happened. Won't happen again.
That's so. Reports say you and your target would have leveled half of downtown if Lantern hadn't pacified your ass. Sloppy work for such a... what's the word? Professional.
You plan for the job, you execute the job. What you don't always plan for is some cocky flyboy with an axe to grind and a magic ring from outer space.
Well, lucky for you, today's all about second chances.
Lucky me.
So before we fought Green Lantern, but when he tried to fight, probably when the Flash went to fight him and they got distanced. Okay, yeah, he does have he seems to. I don't know what the full history is there, but Floyd doesn't seem to like John Stewart very much, and I don't remember if it goes into why.
Talk Brainiac to me, Lawton. Far as marks go, he seems a little above your pay grade. You got it in you?
I've been on this train a long time, Flatfoot. Target's a target, kill's a kill. Simple as that.
This ain't some suicide slum turf war. This has real stakes, Lawton. You saw that other Earth. You know exactly where this goes.
It ain't that deep. Our man wants conquest. Same as the League, same as Argus. Same as every overpowered goon in a costume. I've dealt with conquerors, Flag. All shapes and sizes. A bullet ends them all the same way.
Then we better keep you in bullets, huh?
I'm not going to get to finish any of these drawings, am I? So Floyd doesn't seem to like authority. Understandable. He is a contract killer, but yeah. Flag's just concerned, like, his one concern is just making sure that they are up to this task, so.
Talk Brainiac to me, Lawton. Far as marks go, he seems a little above your pay grade. You got it in you?
I've been on this train a long time, Flag.
Against all odds, you actually did it, Lawton. You managed to kill the Justice League. How does it feel?
Feels good, Waller. Real good. Feels like a job well done.
Job's not over yet.
You ever gonna let it be? We took out the world's finest. That's big. I mean, I knew I was good. Turns out we're the best.
We? Thought you weren't a team player, Floyd.
You haven't noticed? A lot of change around here lately.
All right. Let's say you pull this off. Assuming we don't toss your ass back in Bel Rev. What's next?
Why? You hiring?
Finish the job, Lawton? And maybe we'll talk.
Maybe we will.
Yeah, I'm not going to get to finish any of these. I should make them simpler. Alright, so Waller looking to hire him. Very much like Deathstroke at the end of Arkham Origins, which we will see eventually paid off in this, I'm sure, as he is the last DLC character we're going to get. I have no idea how he'll play. I'm sure he will have guns. Alright. Tiny sketch for Tiny Man. I thought these audio logs would go on longer, so I don't know if I should stick with one big sketch or many small ones. But next up is Sharky.
You're a long way from Bel Rev, Shark. Integrating with these miscreants won't be easy.
It will not. I'm actually quite eager to make friends.
Ground rules. 1. Don't get attached. You're not here to make friends, Shark. 2. Do not let them rub off on you. Last thing this squad needs is an 8-foot boomerang with gills. And most important, 3. You work for me, and me alone. We clear?
We are as clear as a jellyfish membrane, Amanda Waller. I will abide by these orders to my full ability.
Well, I'm pleased to hear this.
And if I happen to make some friends along the way?
Let's take this from the top, Shark.
So, Nanawe. Yeah, Nanawe, as far as I know, I don't know if it's going to cover it here or if it covered it in the normal base game from normal dialogues. Nanawe was captured by Waller and just kept captive and used for her own gains, as is her wont. And all Nanawe wants is to make friends and see the world. And he loves sightseeing, he loves getting artifacts, he loves learning about Earth's history. He is from Atlantis, or he's definitely from the ocean anyway. I think his dad was a king. I think so. He doesn't seem to like Aquaman.
Your limited life experience can make you a liability real quick, Shark.
It can.
You're in a troupe of professional bullshit artists, so let them do the talking. Here?
This is an unwarranted assumption. To me, lying is as natural as swimming in the ocean.
That's all. Then lie to me, big guy.
Were it not for the explosive device in my dorsal fin, I would be so out of here, Colonel Rick Flag.
Wait, what? We take the bomb out and you wouldn't be out of here?
Yes, or, no. I am longing to abandon my newfound friends.
Is the lie that they're your friends?
I would never lie about my friends.
Your Honor, I love him. Yeah, he's great.
First field trip on the surface and you're squaring off against the Justice League.
Probably should have spoke about that one. Yeah, so already Nanawe is getting attached to the squad. And he feels, I don't want to say attached again, but like he's getting a group.
First field trip on the surface and you're squaring off against the Justice League. How you feel about...
Also, this face sucks, but I don't know how to fix it.
The surface metahumans are mighty, and I am eager to devour them on behalf of Argus. But I confess, I yearn for a rival of my own.
Easy, Toothsome. Your rival is whoever the director says it is.
An assignment is not an adversary, Colonel Flag. Each one of my comrades has a nemesis all their own. I cannot help but feel excluded.
Yeah, my heart's bleeding for you, big guy. Why don't you cool off a little? We'll pick this up later.
Where are you retreating to, Colonel Flag? Face me. If you are angling to become my rival, it is working.
You see why I wanted to cover these? They're cute and important.
Another Earth. Another us. Awful existential around here lately. How you handling all this, Shark?
I am unfazed.
No kidding.
I do not jest. I am invigorated by the prospect of countless realities, countless oceans of knowledge to swim in, Consider the amount of books alone. How are you handling this, Colonel Rick Flag?
Me? I won't lie to you. Other dimensions, other worlds, makes me uneasy.
Why is that? The knowledge of multiple realms is unsurprising. The sea, the surface, the sky. These are not new.
Easy to say, but it's my job to know what's out there, Shark. And I just had the motherload of unknown unknowns dropped in my lap.
Regardless of who or what is out there, you are still my preferred Colonel Flag. Assuming there is not another Earth with another Rick Flag who is also a shark, it is likely that he would be my favorite.
Yeah, and now he might be the best. He even likes Flag. This one went faster. Alright, last one for him.
I don't say this lightly, but you performed admirably out there, Shark. There could be a bigger tank waiting back at Belle Rev when this is over.
Oh, that is wonderful.
King-size cot, fresh cache of books, brand new chum trowel, the whole 9 yards. Something you want to say to me, Shark?
I have scented life above ground, Waller. I have tasted camaraderie, adventure, danger, excitement, purpose. And for the first time in my life, I desire more.
What, you want a hot tub too?
I absolutely would. Wow. Thank you, Amanda Waller. I am eager to enjoy this reward once my friends and I have saved the multiverse.
Good. Now go take a bite out of those brainiacs.
Oh, I will take several bites.
Captain Boomerang, reporting for duty.
I was muted. Okay, so I was saying next up is Digger Harkness. I was trying to remember his name. I thought it was George. Digger Harkness is up next, and I was saying that King Shark yearns to be above ground, but Waller can't be having that. And I was also saying I'm not going to finish this line art. It's not coming out super well. Yum yum.
Captain Boomerang, reporting for duty. 10 hot!
Cute. Thing is, my colonel has a real distaste for stolen valor, Captain.
Hey, relax. It's a stage name, yeah? I tried a couple of others back home, but I couldn't get them to stick. Reverend Ricochet, Private Projectile, I could go on.
Word is you haven't made anything stick in your sad little criminal career. Not for lack of trying.
What's that supposed to mean?
Deadshot's got a rep as a killer. You've got a rep as Flash's speed bag. You untalented or just unlucky?
Well, you tell me why. You're the one who dragged me here. Must have seen something special in old Digger, yeah? So, if you want to let me know what that something special is...
Yeah, so Digger is very insecure, if that wasn't obvious. He's just known as the guy who pesters Flash a lot. That's mostly what he's known for, at least in this.
Enlighten me, Harkness. How are you supposed to work on a team?
Just kick back and enjoy the show, Rico. From one captain to another.
Colonel.
Yeah, whatever. Point is, I'll be running this outfit faster than you can say born leader.
Leader, he says. Psych report pegged you for antisocial personality disorder. Seems like that's just your personality.
Boy, I've got a great personality. I've got, like, fans and everything.
Fans, he says.
Keep laughing, Jarhead. Any minute now, and my adoring public's gonna be carrying me out of here on their bloody shoulders.
Sure. Looking forward to it, Harkness.
Boomerang Nation, rise up!
He does have a fan club, as he mentioned in the main game. I think his wording was, "To my adoring and disappointingly male fan club."
Let's address the gorilla in the room, Harkness. What's your obsession with the Flash?
Obsession? It's a bloody rivalry!
Don't most rivalries have two sides to them?
Don't your ass have two sides to it? 'Cause I'm gonna kick 'em both!
Yeah, be honest with me, Harkness. Does Flash even know your name?
Of course he bloody... I assume he would have looked into it after the whole... Look, he won't need to know my name when he's a scarlet smear on the flaming sidewalk now, will he?
That's what I like to hear. Lace up those runners, Cap. We got a speedster needs smearing.
I kind of odd there, because if I remember correctly, later on, Flash does know his name. That's kind of sweet. So this is before they took out the Flash. Okay. And next up?
How was your little field trip to Earth 2, Harkness? Bring back any souvenirs?
Oh, you would have loved that, eh, Rico?
What do you?
Nice try. I was real careful like. Didn't lift anything or touch anything or nothing.
What the hell are you babbling about?
Well, you know, butterfly effect and all. Didn't want to squash a bug and become my own granddad or whatever.
That's not how that... You understand you didn't travel through time, yeah?
I didn't what now?
Multiple dimensions, Harkness. Earth 1, Earth 2. We've been over this twice already.
Oh, run it past me again?
Take 5, Harkness. I gotta take a walk.
Way too easy to wind you up, soldier boy. I barely even got to play dumb.
Right. I don't know if he is playing dumb or if he's just dumb.
So Captain
Last one.
Boomerang managed to outlive the Flash out.
I also wanted to say, gorilla in the room. Flash villain, Gorilla Grodd. Nice.
So Captain Boomerang managed to outlive the Flash after all. Huh. Consider me surprised.
Managed to defeat the Flash, thank you very much. Get it right in the report, will ya?
Our projections didn't even see you making it half this far.
Projections are for nerds and movie theaters.
Shut it. There's not a lot I respect about you, Harkness. But you are tenacious. Like a cockroach. Thing is, tenacity is worth a lot more than it used to be. You survived this. Think you can survive 13 more?
Nice. We're back from ad and also an abrupt crash. So, I've done some more drawing, but we're going to do that audio again.
So Captain Boomerang managed to outlive the Flash after all. Huh. Consider me surprised.
Managed to defeat the Flash, thank you very much. Get it right in the report, will ya?
Our projections didn't even see you making it half this far.
Projections are for nerds and movie theaters.
Shut it. There's not a lot I respect about you, Harkness. But you are tenacious. Like a cockroach. Thing is, tenacity is worth a lot more than it used to be. You survived this. Think you can survive 13 more Brainiacs?
Listen, Amanda. Can I call you Amanda?
No.
Listen, Waller. It's those Brainiacs who've got to survive me!
For the first time, Harkness, I think we're on the same page.
Right, so Digger's getting some confidence now that he's actually doing a good job. I mean, he already had overconfidence, but that was masking his insecurities. I don't think I'll get to finish this either. Let's pause and find out. I don't mind unpausing here, it's just about done. So, Digger's journey so far. Oof. He had a lot of insecurity about being just a second note villain to the Flash who barely pays attention to him, to killing the Flash and now killing Brainiac and having a crew that actually works with him. There's some character growth there, even if it's minor. Auto-saving, cool, and an actually somewhat finished drawing. Again, drawing him from memory is a little bit difficult, but hey, these aren't meant to be perfect, they're meant to be supplemental. So I'm going to go back to for the ones we've drawn so far, because I am drawing on a light blue on a white canvas, so Harley, Deadshot. I did start outlining King Shark. And Digger. Alright, so what's next? I think if I look back, I think it's Harley, Deadshot, King Shark, Hack. We can't do the residual echoes because I can't collect them. So next up is Hack interviews with Ivy.
How did you get here, Hack? Were you tricked by adults too?
What? No. Well, yes. I was projecting myself somewhere I shouldn't have, for people I shouldn't have trusted.
Uh-huh.
And I got caught.
Hey, would you feel anything if I walked through you? Are holograms ticklish? I am. Some plants are ticklish too. Like, when you touch them, they shrink up. Can you feel this?
I can feel annoyance, but no, not physical sensation, not like that. And I'm not ticklish.
Okay, well, people who say they're not ticklish are usually the most ticklish.
I am not ticklish. I can't be. This is just a representation of my digital form.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Oh, if we hung out, I could describe all the best feelings for you, like grass between your toes, the sun on your skin, tendrils choking meat sacks.
We could do that on some downtime from saving the world.
Okay, deal. You know everything, right? Did you name yourself?
Ivy making
I was
friends.
named way before I was born.
I don't even know if I'd call this my name. It's just what I let people call me. Plus, I think it sounds cool.
It does sound cool. Can I name myself?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Nice. From now on, call me Hack.
I'm going to call you Ivy.
That's fine for now. So, if you know so much, why aren't you in charge around here?
Well, considering I have direct control over what goes into the squad's minds, I'm pretty comfortable where I am.
Wow! You can make them do stuff? Can you make me do stuff? Make me do something cool!
I'm made of data. You have a physical body. There's a whole universe of interesting things you can do. You don't need my help.
Okay, but let's say I did need your help. Could you make a second me out of data?
Look, Ivy. Have you ever heard the expression, the grass is always greener?
The grass is always greener around me, but I want to know everything too.
You know too much already.
They're getting along well, and I need an image of Hack because I don't quite remember what she looks like. Okay. I think I can work with this. Not really. It's not many full body shots. It's just giving me a lot of the comics. I wish to specify the full game name. There we go. That helps a bit more. Okay. I'll try.
Hack, do you know about mushrooms?
Yes, Ivy, I know what mushrooms are.
But did you know that you're a mushroom?
Oh, you're doing a bit. I thought you wanted to ask me something.
I am. I've been looking at your internet and I get it now. It's just mushrooms.
I have to admit, you've lost me, kid.
Mycelium. It's how plants all over the earth talk to each other. Look it up.
Mycelium. A fungal network of fibers communicating information through electric charges. That's...
Yeah.
The internet, right?
I've never thought about it like that. But I think you're right. I am a mushroom.
Told you. I'm a young sprout, but I've got old roots. Yeah, so now that I know everything about the internet, can you turn off the child lock on my account?
And this, kids, is why you work in separate layers. God damn it, Alex. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Over here. They're having cute conversations. I like it.
Can I ask something else?
What's on your mind, Green Bean?
Does the noise ever make your head hurt? From all your, data?
I don't really hear that, huh? I just absorb it, like sunshine.
Oh. Sometimes my plant voices all shout at the same time. I'm talking to you now, but the plants are reacting to the fires, the fighting. Ugh, I even feel a squirrel in a tree on the mainland. Ugh, itchy.
You know, when I first digitized, I could barely hold a thought. The more I tried to focus, the worse it got. I had to learn how to float on the waves. I guess I was literally surfing the internet.
How do I do that?
Honestly, I don't know. But how about we work on it together? Ivy,
Hmm? Sorry, got distracted again.
Another squirrel?
Oh, no, I took care of that. Just like I'll take care of the invaders.
Ivy, what did you do to this squirrel?
I like this. It's kind of cute. Hack doesn't have a lot of interactions. Yeah, Green Bean is such a cute name.
Can I ask something else?
What's on your mind, Green Bean?
Does the noise ever make your head hurt? From all your, data? I keep having funny little memories that just don't make sense to me. Does that ever happen to you, Hack?
I'm not sure I know what you mean. Memories from before? Your past life?
Some of them feel good, and some feel bad. Tearing down buildings, wreaking havoc with my awesome plant powers. I know they're my memories, but they feel like a stranger's. It's so weird to be this person, but also not.
I get you. Of course, I remember being in my body, but when I look at her, at me, that person isn't me as I am now.
We're kind of similar. Should we be best friends? Do you like corn dogs? I love corn dogs.
I don't eat.
Bummer. Hey, Hack, will you live forever?
Maybe. You're quite existential for a tween.
I will too, I think. If we did live forever, we could be friends for a long time.
Oh, goody.
They're definitely cute. How many more are there for these? I don't know.
I keep having
Ugh.
funny little memories that just... Hey, Hack, if you were made of data...
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
When you give things to Waller and the others, are you giving away pieces of yourself?
Well, yes and no. The information I provide is a part of me, but it can be a part of them too. When you know all there is to know, you learn to share.
Aren't you ever afraid of giving too much of yourself away?
Ah, not really. I like to think I'm worth more than the value I provide to others. I'm me. Hey, are you afraid, Ivy, of giving too much away? Like before in Gotham?
No. Because I'm still growing. I get stronger and smarter every day. Are you still growing?
I constantly amass data, so yes. I don't think I'll ever stop growing.
If you ever stop being made of data, I think you'd make a really good plant.
Thanks, Ivy. I'll keep it in mind.
They are so cute. Ivy's very inquisitive and Hack is very forthcoming. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this. I don't like how it came out anyway. I wanted Hack to look good, like Ivy's like a cute little cartoon kid. I wanted Hack to have a lot of detail, but Hack in herself, like, I'm trying not to look at the reference too much, but she is very complicated to draw. She has a lot of pixels, a lot of squares, a lot of geometry shapes around her. So like a lot of triangles up here and just all like going all the way around that, and the posture was weird and I didn't even add legs. Alright, well, I made Mickey Mouse regardless. So that's nice. Yeah. And let's just finish off her hairline so it doesn't look too weird. There we go. But I don't know what her hairline looks like. Does she have ears? She does have ears, and she has glasses, which I also didn't really get to draw. Ears looking down, like ears. Ears aren't nearly as big as it should be, but you know what? That drawing's done now. Alright, so that's all of the base audio logs for this one. So next up is the Argus tapes. So all the... Okay, so this will cover the Justice League before and as Brainiac shows up.
For our subscribers, we have a bonus segment. Wonder Woman has offered to demonstrate her lasso of truth. Just loop that around your hand. It's warm. Why is it so warm? The magical fires of Hestia. They burn eternal in the lasso. What's supposed to happen? It feels... nice. Just tell me how you feel. I feel intimidated by you, but also safe. Absolutely safe. Some people distrust the League, but I trust you all implicitly. You're all so powerful, but so good, and I... Okay, that's enough. Wow. It felt like the barrier between my brain and my mouth was gone. Magic. Sometimes you get a little more than you bargained for.
Yes. I've seen an artist, I don't know if it's the same one you're mentioning, an artist that drew a lot of fan art of like both Diana and Lara just going on adventures and interacting, and I love that dynamic. I love that ship. I love Diana in this game too. I don't know if you've seen it when we played the base game, Queen, but for me, Diana is the best part of this game. I wish we could play this game from her perspective of having to deal with the fact that all of her team is gone and she's doing everything she can to save them, and she also has to deal with the squad being fucking idiots behind her the entire time. Like, my favorite interaction that she had, as far, like, aside from when she just showed up and rocked everyone, was after taking out the Flash and using the lasso to ask him, like, how can we stop this? And he just said, "You have to kill us," and then he ran away. The squad is like, you have to kill them. We want to kill them. Maybe we should team up. And then she just one by one, like, she tosses. Who is it first? I think she tosses Harley into a big shipping container, and then she tosses Shark into the shipping container. Then she looks at Boomer and Deadshot, and they just like kids, just like, okay, and like walk in to the container, and then she just goes to the door and is like, "I have sworn an oath to never lash out at anyone in anger, and you are seriously testing my resolve," and then slams it and throws them into a building. It's my favorite interaction in the whole game. Right. So next up.
You know, I've been doing the superhero thing for a while now, but it's funny. Patrolling Metropolis like this, it kind of makes me feel like a kid again. Makes this whole team feel legit. Makes me feel legit.
You're a long way from Central City, kid. Welcome to the big leagues.
Big leagues, huh? What, was that supposed to be a pun?
Absolutely not.
Ah, get off your big green high horse, GL. Admit it. Doesn't zipping around Superman's turf give you a little thrill?
I did a tour on Thanagar, Flash. Patrolled this whole sector end to end. Little thrills don't come easy. But, yeah, City of Tomorrow, standing shoulder to shoulder with the big man. Everything we built together
It's special.
doesn't get much more. Come on, Hotshot. Let's do another lap and hurry back to the hall.
Deal. Hey, I hear Diana's bringing her spanakopita again. I'll race ya.
And Diana's voice actress in this also played Jane Foster's Thor in the Avengers game. I've mentioned it a few times, but Flash's voice actor played Nightwing in the previous Arkham games.
Bruce,
Fun.
you're doing it again. You're no good to us unconscious.
Nolan North is Superman.
What would Alfred say?
Kevin Conroy is Wonder Woman.
Alfred understands, Clark. Crime never.
Crime doesn't sleep. Yeah. And neither does the Watchtower. It's basically you. You helped us build it.
It's crime never sleeps.
Of course. Listen, you've got the support of the League now. This fight isn't yours alone. That's the commitment we made.
I'm not ungrateful, Clark. And the League is working. I just need time to adjust.
You know, Pa used to say to me, don't ask for lighter burdens, ask for broader shoulders.
Cute. And easy to say when you can carry an entire planet on your shoulders.
Very funny. Look, you're a smart guy, Bruce. The smartest guy I know. But you've gotta let us help.
Ah, you're right. I'll take a few hours off to sleep. Happy?
Elated. Just do me one more favor. Take the cowl off first.
I'm so glad these interactions exist in the game because, like most people voiced when this came out, this is the stuff we would have preferred than having to play as the Suicide Squad killing them. Why did it go back there? Which one were we on? My analog stick really is bad right now. 4.
As part of the Justice League, I'm grateful for my companions because together... Line.
And cut. You want to take that one from the top, big guy?
Is this really the best use of our time? Preparing for a parade?
Come on, Bruce. Justice Day is a celebration of everything we've built together for everyone we've built it for.
Feels like a victory lap for a race we're still running.
Hey, you leave the running to little old me and focus on memorizing those lines, all right? And, would it kill you to smile on the next take?
Easy there, Flash.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jeez. Tough crowd.
Yes, no. Yes, no. If you want to watch the entire game, it is, of course, here's plug. Up in the socials, on the YouTube. My entire playthrough is on there and every subsequent release that they've had with me getting more frustrated. But in short summary, yes, the squad did successfully kill all the Justice League because they all got Brainiac brainwashed. It'll go into that a bit more as this continues. But as we're getting more of the seasonal post-launch content, we found out that we didn't actually kill the League because Brainiac... It doesn't cover this well, so a lot of us are assuming right now. Brainiac recovered their bodies and just, brought them back because they are more used to him alive than dead. He uses their bodies and their powers to infuse all of his minions with different types of powers. So he very much needs them to keep his thing going. And infuse all of his different bodies with all their different powers as well. So, first one we killed was Flash. We got him back so far. Then we killed Green Lantern. With the next update coming out on Wednesday, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not sure. The 1st. I believe probably Green Lantern is going to be saved. Then we kill Batman. He'll probably be saved at some point. And then we kill No. Before we killed Batman, Superman killed Diana. And that's the most disappointing part to me. because she was never under Brainiac's control, and she evaporated into dust because she was like melted. So, of all the Justice League members coming back, I don't think she is, and that sucks because she's the best one! But that's fine. It's fine. So, after Superman killed Diana, which was the only death scene that actually had any weight to it because it deserved it, we killed Bruce, then we killed Clark, and then we killed 1 of 13 Brainiacs. And at this point, we've killed 5 of 13? 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. Okay.
So, what are the odds that thing is friendly?
That's Brainiac showing up.
Slim to none. We need a plan.
Right. Bruce.
He's right, Cal. Until we know more, we need to treat this like an incursion waiting in the wings.
I understand your caution, really. But that thing hasn't even fired a warning shot yet.
Yet.
I'm with Cal on this one. Diplomacy first, lead by example. Isn't that what we do?
Okay, we try the warm fuzzies first, then, if things go sideways, we bust out the anti-UFO bat spray. Deal?
I don't like it.
I know, Bruce. And if I'm honest, neither do I. But we have an example to set. Especially today.
So that's Brainiac showing up, and Diana, obviously, being raised more or less kind of to quell war. She is very cautious of any new people coming to the planet. Superman coming from another planet, obviously very friendly to anyone that would come to the planet. Green Lantern also, he's interdimensional. He is in charge of defending this sector. He is obviously very diplomatic. He'd want to be friendly to anyone coming forward, especially if they haven't outright attacked yet. And Bruce, of course, he would be skeptical. And I don't remember what Flash was. He was just between everyone. He was worried. Yeah.
This Brainiac wants to open negotiations aboard his ship. It's a trap.
Agreed. That much is apparent.
I hear you both, but we have to go in good faith. What if I had come to Earth and...
Cal, buddy, I mean, let's be real. You didn't show up in a giant skull.
I didn't choose how I got here, Flash. Now, I'll admit it's not the most inviting presence, but if we can avoid fighting altogether, we owe it to the people of Metropolis to try. They know the strength of the League. Everyone does. Now let's show them our heart, our compassion.
Our recklessness. We can't just leave Metropolis undefended.
We'll be in the thick of it, Bruce. Talks get nasty, we toss that thing right back into space.
We're in this together, gang. The 5 of us united, there's nothing we can't do. Let's show them our intentions.
You know what they say about good intentions, Clark.
Not loving how the anatomy is shaking out, but oh well.
I'm making an offer to you, Justice League. As my lieutenants, I will unlock your full potential to serve me.
This planet doesn't need you to unlock its potential, Brainiac.
Really, Bruce Wayne? Your limited human body constantly outpaced by its mind. The process of integration is less painful if you permit it. Kal-El, surely you understand the gravity of what I'm offering. You can have Krypton again. A new Krypton, built in your image.
Listen to me, Brainiac, you're right. I do understand the pain of losing a planet. But what you're doing, this isn't the way to get Kolu back.
How wonderfully droll. And you, John Stewart, isn't your oath to bring order to the universe?
Let me tell you about my oath. It says, No evil shall escape my sight.
Whatever
I made
happened
Kitty
in
Man.
those other universes, Brainiac, you won't have this one! Barry, now!
At least these were recorded somehow when they were on the ship.
Ugh, my head.
Sorry, Diana. I broke the sound barrier to get us out of there. If we'd stayed a second longer, that thing would have gotten us all. He got Cal. I mean, how did you even get Cal?
Kryptonite, for one. But that's not important right now, Barry.
Right. We need a plan. Do you have a plan?
Civilians. We need to start evacuating the city. Get as many people as far away from that ship as possible.
I'm on it. But then what?
Hera, help me. I don't know.
I don't think I can finish all these.
A full evacuation order. I repeat, if you and your loved ones are still in Metropolis, we urge you to get to safety.
Such devastation. My heart breaks for this city and its children.
Inner sanctum biometrics activated. Access granted.
By the goddess, who... Watchtower, identify those biometrics.
Scan identified as user Barry Allen.
Flash? How did... Tower, access inner sanctum security feed.
Security feed offline. Threat of leak compromise. Certain.
Athena, give me strength. Hang on, Barry, I'm coming. I just hope you're still you when I get there.
As expected, I did not get to finish this, but I tried to do the League in their pose from the Hall of Justice. But, you know, my cartoony kind of style. Did not get finished, but yes, so the League's attempt to be diplomatic and friendly really did not go well. And got many, many, many people killed. Oh, there's one more?
A full evacuation order. I repeat, if you and your loved ones are still in
God, the analog stick
Metropolis, we
is
urge
really
you
bad.
to get to safety.
Okay, no, that's actually it. Okay. So, should I keep this all one contained recording or do multiple episodic recordings? That's all of the audio logs from the base game. There are many, many more, which we'll be going over. But that's the base game. Then we'd be doing episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. It could take several hours. Well, it could take at most maybe 2 hours. I'm guessing. So far, this has taken about 30 minutes, and the other recording was maybe another 30. Break it up. Sounds like a plan. Let me see. Let me see. How long was the other recording before we break it up? It was 34 minutes. So this will be an hour on its own. So that's fair. Oh, wow. 2 at once. Ooh, look at you. Right. So thank you. Well, let's have a look through all the drawings we got to do today. From Ivy's interviews, the first sketch did not go very well, but it was the first one, so that's fine. Or if I can, you know what? Let's try and organize these in a way that has them all on screen. I'm gonna duplicate them all. Make a folder for them so I don't lose them. Little Harley. Little Deadshot. Little Sharky. I did kind of have this in mind when I was drawing them to have different angles, but then I lost it. I don't need that outline. I will keep that outline for Boomer, though. I guess I'll keep her for this, too. Overall, I think I like how Boomers came out the best. I had the most time. Then Hack and Ivy. Can go there, I guess. Then the League. There we go. All the sketches from today. Right there. This is the art scene I don't often record from. Look at those friends. Right, if you notice there were an abrupt cut in the recording, I forgot to also cover double tap. And I also realized there are the Riddler recordings, but I can't cover those because they just aren't unlocked for me for most of them. So I'm going to say he's not important until that's fixed. It's largely just, from what I remember anyway, for Riddler, it's him talking about how he got out of Arkham, him antagonizing the squad, him asking why he's not good enough. Well, underneath of what he's saying why he's not good enough for Waller to want him on the team with his massive intellect and expertise. And I think there was something in there about Waller knowing about his contact to the squad, but letting it go for the fact that it will keep them on their toes and keep them whatever, basically. So, double tap. This, okay, it's, Does double tap cover the fact that there are 2 dead shots? I think it does. Let's start and find out.
What the hell were you doing?
What it took to get the other guy. This man was dangerous. Long as he was out there, none of you would...
He was dangerous. You two blasted holes up through Midtown and then some.
I was looking out for my kid. Space Force.
I don't think you were looking out for anyone but yourself, Merc. Deadshot might have been a pro killer, but this is murder.
I am Deadshot, asshole. That's my name.
Floyd Lawton, huh? You're not the Deadshot on my rap sheets. Whoever you are, you're petty. And you're done.
So, if you didn't know, in the Arkham games already had a Deadshot. He was white, and he didn't have much of a personality, to my recollection. He was in Arkham City, and he might have been in Origins, but I don't remember. I don't know if he was in Night either. He had some crime scenes in Arkham City that were kind of cool, like he bounced bullets and stuff. And he was mad that you made him miss. But this is a different Floyd. And when we started this game, I wondered if they would address the fact that... just the fact that they changed his skin color. But he is actually a different character. I don't know if he's from somewhere else. But he also has heterochromia. I noticed that. He does have 2 different eye colors, as far as I remember anyway. So I thought that would play into this, but so far I don't think it has.
So, they say you're Deadshot. At least you think you're Deadshot. That why they locked you up in here?
Whatever, man.
Think you mean whoever.
Funny.
It is funny. The lab at Arkham ran full forensics when they brought you in. Your prints say you're Deadshot. DNA does too. But...
I'm a different shade of Deadshot. Yeah, I'm getting that a lot lately.
You got any theories?
Look, buddy, this thing's a mystery to me too. One I plan to work out. Now just tell me when I get to see my daughter.
Not for a long time, man. You hurt a lot of folks out there. Hell, you killed that other Deadshot. You're a long way off privileges, Floyd. Never mind parole. You're going into solitary.
So he killed the other Deadshot. That's just... sorted. Nice and simple.
Zoe, listen, I didn't. I never should have made you a part of this. I know that. That's mine, okay? There's some jobs you can't walk away from, Z. And this was one of them. That man, he thought he was me. Out there using my name, my rep, everything I worked for, everything I built. And I couldn't let him take it away. When you were born, Deadshot was done. Then this guy comes along using that name, bringing the heat back on me. On us. And that's it, Z. You think I could just stand by and... Zoe, come on, wait. Please don't hang up.
Well, that's it. All right. So we don't hear Zoe talk, but she is talking to him.
Oi, shooter man. You ever gonna tell us about that Barney between you and other you?
Yeah, spill the armor-piercing beans already, bucko.
Fine. You want a story? Here's a damn story.
Hooray!
So, I'd been eyeing this dude for months. Piecing him together, you know. A hit here, a hit there. Working out where he'd be next. Follow the jobs, you'll find your man. Turned out, we had the exact same MO. It was like he was inside my damn head. Then I realized that was my edge. I knew what he was gonna do, same time as he did. Yeah, you're a real bloody gumshoe, Floyd. Get to the good bit, the shooting.
All right, then. I guess the shooting's next.
It's a wild feeling. Looking through the crosshair and seeing you looking back. See this scrape next to my scope? Opening shot. Spotted the guy 10 city blocks away. Downtown Gotham. Geared out head to toe, holed up in the clock tower with enough ammo to overthrow a small nation. I pulled that trigger as soon as I got a beat on him. And so did he. It was instantaneous. Symmetrical. But somehow...
He missed!
Barely. But he did miss.
Ain't no dead shot of mine.
By a couple millimeters. Damn near made me a death stroke.
Were you able to eliminate the opposing Deadshot?
It wasn't easy. Shouldn't have been, considering. But I'm 99% sure I'm the last Deadshot standing. On this Earth, at least.
Don't want to quibble over 1%, Floyd, but...
I'll shoot that bridge when I come to it.
So the marking on his mask by the eye, he got it from going off against the other Deadshot.
Ah, Floyd Lawton. And without his faithful squad, no less. To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
I need answers, Luther.
We're all seeking answers, Lawton. It's our species' great folly.
There was another Deadshot out there. Would have been my exact damn match, down to the trigger finger. If he wasn't a white dude.
How curious.
That's the thing, Lex. After everything we've seen, there's zero doubt in my mind. He was me. But from somewhere else. Another Earth. First time you saw me, you recognized my getup. And I've been meaning to ask. What did happen to your Deadshot?
An interesting line of questioning, Mr. Lawton. But while I understand your logic, I don't appreciate the insinuation.
So this is Lex 2 he's talking to from Earth 2, I think.
I do so hate to poke holes in your Earth 2 Deadshot theory, but I'm afraid the timelines simply don't line up.
And how's that?
Your differently complected doppelganger would have needed access to dimensional phasing technology years before I even learned of Brainiac's existence. There's simply no way.
Unless someone was smarter than you, open the door first. But that doesn't seem right, does it?
Such acerbic flattery only gets you so far. It's an impossibility, simple as that. And besides, I'm rather certain my world's Deadshot perished during Brainiac's invasion.
Whatever, Luther. But we're not done talking about this. Know that.
I'll keep it in mind, Mr. Lawton. Until next time. You're a curious one indeed, Floyd Lawton. Curious and commonplace. May you one day know yourself the way I know both of you.
Leaves off in a note that doesn't explain much, but implies a bit. I'm not great at the much of this dynamic drawing as much as I'd like to be, but Deadshot and Green Lantern, because that's how the conversation started, and I forgot it mentions both Deadshots, and that probably would have been a more fun thing to draw. But that will... an ad break. But that will do it for the ending of this recording. So thank you so very much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope that you take care. Bye.